Now we're live. Have no clue. Everything's still in setup mode. Oh, I thought I was going to have more time to set everything up properly, but I guess we're here. So hi, welcome to week 1 of the Vanguard Premier League. One of my teammates right now is currently playing, or is about to start playing. We have bellow, Discord name. I'm going to get better in actually naming my own team, I promise. But he will be fighting today. We're gonna cover another match in a bit. This is so makeshift. I hope I said everything correctly. Stream health, everything's good, everything's there. Hello. You're actually being here helps a lot because I have no. Oh, there's chat. Holy shit! Why is chat down there? Can I move chat, please? Yes, I can. There we go. So I can move chat right there. Oh boy. So as I was saying, welcome to week 1. People that are watching this after the fact, huzzah. People that are watching this now, hello. While they're playing, I'll be attempting to commentate, but at the same time, I'll be setting up everything so that future streams of this are going to look a little bit more better. I just came back from Germany, we're in a 5-hour car ride, and I'm doing this now, so I'm actually good. Full of energy. Anyway, it looks to be a Lard versus Bastion. And I'm pretty sure my person is the Bastion person. Pretty sure. Could be very wrong, and I hope I'm not. There's Echo. Anyway, as I was saying, setup stream. Zip. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to be doing this for a lot of them. And changing them up on the fly. Yoink. So we can see the field better. That'll work. Oh boy. Yeah, see, the one person that's currently commenting down there, Echo, he was supposed to help me commentate. Apparently the man's too busy. Too good for me, I guess so. Anywho, still setting up everything. So if the fields are going to be that big, I think I'm just going to have to sacrifice this width and figure something out. But simple, straightforward. If it is Bastion versus Lard, it's not a thing too scary is happening right away. First turns are not going to be that big. Lard player, depending on how they're playing and what they're playing, is going to very much determine what's going to happen, because a lot of Lard decks right now are going for the order combo with the Soul Blast one, look at top 5, using the Minerva order, but it doesn't seem we're going to see it today. Oh, that's a heal trigger. I'm pretty sure the Lure player did not have that order since the order had a CB cost, and them guarding early means that, okay, don't have the order, don't have to take damage, let's not. I do like Bastion's side running the grade 1 that it was meant for Alden, just getting a free plus to board, basically, if you can meet the grade requirements, which we'll see here in a bit if that happens. So, on play Soul Blast 1, reveal 3 different grades from hand. Let's see here. So there's a something. There's another something. Glare be damned. But I'm pretty sure the requirements are meant, so you get to look at top 5 for a grade 1 or less, if I remember correctly, and get it on the board. So it's a nice free plus for Bastion, compared to old Bastion going, oh, look at the top card. Oh, it's a trigger or a PG. Ahaha, I have fun now. But it is what it is. Anyway, what was I doing? Overlay. I need to change my overlay. I need to scrunch it. How do I scrunch it? Is it control? Nope. Shift. Shift does it. No, there's going to be a lot of tinkering. Boop. I'm going to have to make a better square. I'm currently warping this one like no tomorrow. But it is what it is. Well, since we have that now, we can, I guess, make this... Oh, God. Can't make it all bigger. Got it. Square first then. Nope. That? I don't know. Kind of see him makeshifting this as I go. Can I, please? Please? Nope. Cool. Whatever. Whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. Yeah. fair. It's better than nothing. Oh boy. Alright, where are we in the game? So Lard has a board with Maple, so Maple set up for Lard free. Oh, there's the OT. Damn it. That's the second time my team member is getting hit by the OT. Well, this one probably won't be as impactful, but it's gonna hurt nonetheless. Okay. Second check's a heal trigger. Thankfully, it doesn't go off since Bastion's at 2 and Lawrence at 1. Ugh. One defense is not gonna help too much. Echo, you're a broken record. Stop mentioning that. Oh boy. Well, we'll see how it goes. And I try to figure this out. I have to take a screenshot of this and then set up a new overlay next time. There we go. For right now, we'll keep it as is. It doesn't look pretty, but it functions. That's the point. It functions. We can at least move this to the middle then. I don't like empty space for streams. I need to put something. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm a genius. I'm not a genius. I'm just smart. Overlay chat. Grab. Go. Oh, look at that. That actually looked pretty. That looked pretty. That looked pretty good. I should probably be paying attention to the game, but you know what? Multitasking is an art. Yoink. There we go. I'm bigger now. I have space for another commentator if he wants to join. This actually works. I like this. I'm proud of this. Anywho. Bastion's turn. Luckily, the opponent's already at grade 3, therefore Bastion Accord is fully functional. We're going to potentially see if there's another Bastion in hand, a twin driving rear guard, which I do see sorry for butchering the names. I do see the good grade 3, the one that's a 10k shield, the one that's a 10k attacker on the board. So Bastion's not going to have a sneeze turn, but it's still not good to be at 4 damage on your first grade 3 turn. So hopefully we see some heal triggers that'll help the situation. And yes, this is, as much as I am commentating, I'm fully biased for my teammate. If that is my teammate. I'm pretty sure Bastion is my teammate. I could be wrong. No, Bastion is my teammate. I am not wrong. Go, Bastion, go! I will commend the Lure player. Smart move, intercepting with Maple. Maple goes to drop, getting ready for that stride to be able to pay cost. Basically just good future setup. First check's a grade 3. Second check's a crit trigger, which will put some damage on the board. Lure takes 2, and it's another Lure and a PG, which is good. That means there's less Lures in deck for potentially the Drag Strider. Now the Vanguard swings, counter +1, discard a Bastion, huzzah. And now that Vanguard also has twin drive. Well, there's an owl. Believe it or not, there's an owl on the board that can still hit. So I believe this is 2 to pass. First check's a PG, which will come in handy. Second check's another grade 3, which I think is the 10k shield grade 3, which is not bad. Bastion's hand is looking decently big. So, but still, first Lure stride is still a first stride. It's triple drive, 4 attacks. Oh, this is going to be fun to watch. We're all the Aldens. All that CB, we're all the Aldens. How's the viewership? No, not bad. These will be available later for VODs if anyone wants to look. After this game, I will be putting up a already recorded game that happened this morning. I kind of saw most of it, but we're going to look through it. It was honestly still a good game. It's just unfortunate circumstances for obvious reasons when you see the video. But until then, let's enjoy this. Oh, I can probably... I'll figure something out for that. Anywho. Yeah, that's a weird looking game of Wise, ain't that right? Oh, wait, is that Fuzzy? Holy shit, Fuzzy, why are you awake? Oh, no, never mind. It is 2 o'clock there, isn't it? Hi, Fuzzy. Echo, don't worry. You go pick up your people. I know where you want to pick up your people because one of your people is literally holding 2/3 of a whole case with them. I really need to work on this overlay. I'm happy and not happy with it at the same time. I like how the chat looks. I need to fix the border because it was not meant to be scrunched. I need to potentially fix my face cam. I want it to be ovular. And then I need to make a logo. Fun thumbs ahead. Fun thumbs ahead for this VPL. Thank you, Fuzzy. It's not my primary game, so I don't know if I'm proud or sad. Holy shit, there's a board on Lord's field. Boy. So there's a maple. Painkiller for some draw. Morfessa's there mostly just as a beater. She's not going to be able to call, so there's still just 4 attacks. I say just 4 attacks. Do it right. Front row's getting 5k power, so you're looking at a 25 column. Morfessa activates. That's a 28 column, I think. And then stride is stride. That's just beefy numbers because of, you know, how stride works. Huzzah. That's the beauty about Lure. They make a big board for free, basically. You get Maple on the board, you kill Maple for 1 CB, you get 2 cards out of deck. If you get the correct ritual card, they can get another card out of deck. And then if you have another Maple, you can potentially get that Maple out. Or if you just want to use Leofall, you can easily get 4 to 5 cards on board for just striding. Which is kind of annoying, but at the same time, their early game outside of Painkiller doesn't really draw much. You get triple drive, but that's about it. What tournament is this? This is Vanguard Premier League, started by our beautiful friend, Yellow Card TCG Zistral, or Ben if you people know him. It's a 9-week tournament, which has 10 teams. Each team comprises of 15 players, and each week each team faces each other team. So it's a round robin where 10 players fight 10 players. This week 1, my team, because yes, I'm one of the captains for one of the teams called Top Deck Sidekick, is facing JJ's team, the Neighborhood Watch. So far, if I haven't looked at the scoreboard, we are losing. This game also hit a offensive OT on the opponent's side, so we're technically in a bad spot, but I have faith in my players that they'll manage to come out of this. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see. So yeah, 9-week tournament, and then after 9 weeks, top 4 teams go into, you know, semifinals, finals, yada yada yada. But it's a very cool event. I myself am participating. I need to schedule my game with my opponent soon. All right, so we guarded the Vanguard. We guarded the first swing. There's 2 more swings. There's a potential to go to 5. Just save hand, but at the same time, like, this is just not comfortable situations, regardless how you want to take it. So it's either go to 5 or guard and stay at 4, but it's, depending on the situation, Luard's next stride is definitely going to be Drag Strider. And if you don't have Elementaria ready to go, that's just a lot of hurt. I do a little bit agree with staying at 4 to kind of have that extra damage ready for the next turn. Luard's at 3, so you can potentially heal down to 3 as well. Overall, the situation's not looking good, but it's not impossible, excuse me for Jeebus. Alright, Bastion, I believe in you. Let's do this. Persona Ride? Please? No Persona Ride. I had to ditch a Bastion for the effect. It was honestly the better move than saving a Persona Ride. Luckily, a core does get still good numbers, so you might not need it. There's another grade 3 that gains 10k power and then 5k from Bastion, so that's just a 28k on its own. Already hitting magic numbers, so huzzah for that. Still going to be 4 drive checks if we can see another Bastion. So overall, the board's not in a bad state. Brute force the win. There is no brute force in the win. There was an offensive OT. Shut your face. Ugh. 7 cards in hand if everything goes correctly after this turn. It's not the best outcome. So Hughes and the Elementaria in hand is going to make next turn a lot easier to guard. The top deck hero side is the other side. I probably should have flipped it, but it is the Bastion player. Okay, so there was a Bastion. There is a restand, and there is a second swing with Twin Drive. Oh, come on, offensive OT back. I know it sucks, but better than nothing. Yeah, draw's going to help have another card in hand. And we're going all effects to there, so I think it's a 2 to pass situation. And 2 to pass makes it with a crit. Holy yes. I am 100% biased. Oh, Bastion for the win. Fuck you, OT. Yes. Oh, hell yes. That was a good game. Good game. That was... Yes, that was... I'm happy my team won. That's all I'm going to say. I am happy my team won. Let me see if I can patch the players. I'm not going to tinker with that. There's a potential because I can technically have the players. We can hear what they're saying. I'm going to save that for another day. We'll figure that out later. Right now, you only get my soothing voice. I probably need to put some background music as well. Like I said, like the title of this stream is, this is week 1 setup stream 0, whatever. What did I even call this stream? Jesus. Setup stream 0. So, yay. I also need potentially a backup whenever they sign off and just go somewhere. I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out. Oof. I have some people messaging me privately. Good thing I have my phone. Yeah, Bastion definitely guarded. After that OT, it was honestly a little bit scary, but I'm so proud of my teammate. Oh, and he's gone. Like, let me see if I can get him on a private. Burp, burp, burp. Oh God, I am not doing well under pressure. Oh, I probably need to set up Discord audio, don't I? Discord audio. Hold up. Oh, I haven't set that up yet, didn't I? Oh, everything's going wrong. Oh, I need to open up a program. Let's real quick do this. Boop and boop. Emptiness. All the emptiness. We'll set up the other game that's been recorded here in a bit. I want to see if I can get my teammate on the phone. I'll skip this version of the update right now. I need other things. Turn this off, turn this on. Turn this off. Whoop. Doi, 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 doi. Oh, doi, 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 doi. Doi, doi, doi. Oh, he's already in the table still. Ah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, cool. I don't hear you yet. Give me a minute. I am troubleshooting everything. Everything's going wrong. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
And I can hear you. Now, let's see if I can make stream hear you. Wait. Does music also? Well, let's not. Let's not, and never say we did. Say something, please.
Hello.
Oh, that's loud.
I'm... Sorry.
I watched it. Stream watched it. Good clutch. I'm so proud of you for going YOLO.
Yeah, honestly, like, if it wasn't that, I was dead next turn. So it was like, just all in. 2 to pass.
Oh.
We do it.
Yeah, the second I saw 2 to pass, the draw trigger, and then you put all the other things like, crit, let's go.
Yep. Yep. Honestly, like, yeah, if I'd have put it onto the rear guard, I knew he had a PG in hand, so it was like, all in. If I hit it, I win. If I don't, I lose.
I mean, after they offensive OT'd, like, it was just 4 damage going into turn 3.
My heart sank. Yeah, my heart sank when he checked the OT.
Sorry, I'm fiddling with everything and anything right now.
Not a problem.
I wouldn't be
Oh,
surprised if you didn't have that recorded or anything, but you know.
we had that streamed.
Oh. I didn't know if you heard us.
No, I muted you guys. I'm probably might and I might actually not mute future streams, but for right now, I muted you guys because I'm literally this stream is called setup stream. I'm moving elements around
Yeah.
as I'm streaming, so it's like, haha, I am professional.
Yeah. I had a perfect guard. I was just like, didn't want to use it that early just in case.
Exactly.
I
You were
thought,
hoping for.
like, I was hoping for at least another turn, but to the pass, just draw crit, easy.
Yeah.
I mean, let's
just-
Yeah,
let's
like-
be
like-
honest here. That OT sucked as well.
It did, but
You'll get a little bit of sympathy
Yeah,
from me, but at the same time, we're enemies right now, so haha, suck it.
oh, don't worry. I'm always the one who basically, if I trigger OT myself, basically I still lose anyway. So, you know.
Oh, that was a little bit nerve wracking.
You're telling me.
I saw you shaking on the drive checks.
Yep. I was like, draw trigger.
My Lua deck isn't even optimal. It doesn't even have Elementalia or anything like that.
You know you could have proxied, right?
Not in this now.
If I'm not, I need to check with the administrators and everything. But I'm pretty sure for this tournament, unless you can't proxy the whole deck. But if you're missing like some promos and stuff like that, I think it's allowed. I don't know where the line is, but I think it is allowed.
I wouldn't be surprised if they basically were just like no proxies period because it's like we have the Weiss one if you like free tournaments and we chose not to do proxies just because of it's like where do you draw the line?
I completely feel it. I will contact the administrators to make a public announcement in the Discord channel to kind of clarify where the line is.
Because it's just like, well, I don't have dog promos either, so it's just like it's just pretty much just basic Luard.
Exactly. I feel you. Like, because I was making a joke whenever they were bringing up that rule of, oh, I can proxy a whole deck? No.
Yeah. I never said it to you properly, Krillip, but congrats on winning yesterday.
I know, right? I was a little bit shocked. I was like, apparently I'm better in one game than my main game. I don't know how to feel about that.
Oh, I felt that. Because it's like when I did my first top in Weiss in 2016, I was just like, I was been playing for Vanguard for like 5 years, and I was just like, huh?
Exactly.
It's just like I've been playing Vanguard for so long. It's just like I played Weiss. I wasn't even like much into it. And I just like I came fourth, and I was just like, huh?
It's like, this just happened. Yeah, I got my.
Are you gonna play Weiss in BCS? Yes.
Honestly, if it's not on the same day as standard, I probably will. It really depends, because I also like Shadowverse, so it depends on what days, like I play Shadowverse, Vanguard, and Voice, so it literally depends day 1, day 2, what is happening.
Oh, that's literally me, basically. I said, you're gonna buy the dog promos, it's like, with what money?
I'm gonna figure this out later. That is
like,
very. See, I feel that. I feel that because in Weiss I have a Guilty Gear. I have Guilty Gear decks, so I want that promo. It's going for like 60, 70, 80, and it's like nope, and nope.
It's funny because I sold mine to Avis literally for her to pick up in Belgium, then she comes second and first with it, and I'm just like, well,
That's
what can I say except you're welcome.
Oh, nobody expected Avis. Nobody still expects Avis and playing that deck.
Look, after teaming with Avis last year for UK, the one thing I always know about Avis is like you don't know what she's gonna come bring in with.
Not one bit.
She's either gonna be on her A game or she's gonna be on her F game. There's no in between.
Well, I'm lucky she was on the A game. She definitely carried most of the tournament. Me and the other guy did
Finish,
decently. It's one of those things like if you look at our individual scores, Avis carried with 7-2, Dennis
Yeah.
was 5-4 overall, and I was 3-6. So it's like
Wait. There was 6. Oh, right, because it was more than 33 teams, so 6 rounds, bro. My mind was blown.
exactly. So
It's like we
six
only had
rounds.
5 rounds in the UK, so it's like.
So if you look at our individual scores, it's terrible what I did and what Dennis did. But the fact of the matter stands that our team never 3-0'd, which means every victory mattered.
Yeah, I feel that. It's good, actually. It's a good feeling that every win was important.
Exactly. I won my semifinals game. I'm happy about that. I contributed.
Did you play against Christian Yabaka's team in the semis?
Bro, I am bad with names and faces. You can say that. I have no clue who that is.
Oh, short hair, glasses, quite thin.
I played against his team, I think, in finals. He was playing Avatar.
Oh, wait, I thought no, because it wouldn't be in finals because he came third. Let me grab the bushy
Then no, then we didn't. Was his team name First or Quit?
Yeah, his team,
Yeah.
that team, yeah.
We didn't match up with them. They were on the other side.
Fortunate.
Sorry, I'm typing the whole proxy situation right now. I'm trying to help people.
I could have swore there was something in rules about it.
I mean, I feel like if it's only like a very like specific card, say like Elementario, and it's not like a card from a future set, I can't see a problem with it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Obviously, you just not got to like, take the Mickey.
but as a player, you can't really justify what is taking the mick. That's going to be up to
That's fair.
organization.
That's fair. Yeah.
Because it's like. It's like saying basically you're not okay with a judge decision to rewind a game save because you think it should be a game loss even though it's reversible.
That's basically
That
what
kind of
happened
thing.
in Germany. We actually had a game where we won because of it, because something happened. Well, the opponent was playing a Chainsaw Man deck, and they had a level 1 green on the board that says you cannot back up or play events. So
Oh
they played
god, no.
so they played an event while they had that, and then they brainstormed twice before noticing they had that on board and played the event. So the game state was a little bit too irreversible. And
Yeah,
then we
you
had
can't fix that.
exactly, and then we had one judge come in and go, "Well, you called this before you played the events in the other slot, so maybe if you just called it over this, the game state wouldn't change. You can still do everything." But then we appealed, and the head judge came in and said, "No, game loss."
Yeah. Leon based. It's like that's basically it, just like how much can you just leeway to baby players to basically just like, oh, if they did it this way instead, it's like, but that's just helping them though.
It's a fine line. It
Yeah.
really does need to come down to being very straightforward in the sense of,
Mm.
has anything changed that your opponent cannot confirm? Because just adding something to
Yeah.
hand and then saying, "Oh, I messed up the effect," and putting the card back to deck or something, it's like, okay, cool, but I don't know if you put the exact same card, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, if it can be reversed and there's no harm, great. But if it cannot be reversed because of randomness or unknown knowledge, then it's unfortunately this game's invalid.
Yeah.
Congrats to my teammate. Sorry you lost.
He,
Good luck next week.
Oh, it's fine. I gotta play Beat Charlie next week. It's fine.
Exactly. So, for me, I'm going to jump off here and review Barry's game because they played this morning and that was a fun game. So, I'm going to review that one.
I'm gonna go and play in another stream game because there's a wife stream tonight
Nice.
in 20 minutes.
And you guys reported the results. Yes, huzzah.
Yes, I've reported the result. Yes.
Beautiful. All right. Take care. Good work.
Catch you later.
Bye-bye.
Catch you later. Bye bye.
All right. So that happened. We're going to turn this off. And we're going to actually load up Barry's game if I can do it properly. Let's hope I can do it properly. So let's see here. I need this opened. Please open with VLC. Thank you very much. Okay, cool. So I have that game. We're going to turn the audio completely off. We're going to maximize this. We're going to pause that real quick so we can set it up in Discord. Discord, my dumbass. OBS. Alright, so that and that is for those. So we can save those. So we can probably delete this and this. We're going to delete those two real quick. And we're going to grab these. Command CW. We're going to grab those. You guys are hearing me say stuff but not seeing anything happen. Sorry. That's how my brain operates apparently. Video 1, whatever. Oh, they're all called Visio 1 now. Okay, never mind then. I'd rename, please. Oh, that's why they're called Visio 1. Never mind then. We're gonna Command Z that. We're gonna just delete this then. Screen capture. Nope, not screen capture. Window capture. Where's window capture? The window capture. Visual. Let's have that one. Oh god, it's giant. Okay. Troubleshoot time. This is why this stream is called Stream 0. Everything's still getting set up so I can do this more efficiently in the future. I probably should put some music next time on. Next time. Yep. Come on, give me my fucking video. There we go. Lump. Then put this under the overlay, please. Then we're gonna rotate this degrees. Huzzah. Put that there. Put that there. If I start making weird noises, you know, that's to be expected. The people that know me, that's to be expected. Then we can do this, right? Nope. Not like that. Probably like this. Is this direction? Nope. Other direction. Yoink. And a yoink. Just fucking minimize it. No, I'm an idiot. That's as far as it goes. Cool. Rotate. And enlarge. Good enough. Right? Right. Huzzah. Does that look good? Hello. Feel busy, I won't be. Yep. Yeah. 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 You're right. Okay. So. There's that. Evening. We're going to look at this game. This game happened this morning for me. Let's say an actual approximate time. It happened 10 hours ago? 10-ish hours ago? So we're going to look at it. I already know what happened, so I'm going to try to keep spoilers away. Where's VLC? Blop. So on the right side, we have Barry that's playing Eva. And on the left side, we have their opponent. I'm going for Discord name. Kisa. Kisa. K-I-S-A. Whatever. Well, I'll potentially even put names up, but that's editing Philip later. Philip right now is somewhere. Philip right now is definitely somewhere because I'm seeing imperfections, and I want to fix imperfections. Blop, blop, And then overlay, please. Thank you. Nope, not damn. Stay there, please. Nope. 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 Shift. There we go. Here's the weirdest thing. Shift in most other programs is scale proportionally. In OBS, shift is like, yeah, skew it the fuck out of it. Camera, please. Thank you. There we go. Good enough for now. Alright, like I was saying, this was Eva versus Magnolia Masks. That's right. Oh god, I remembered everything about the game now. This was Eva versus Magnolia Masks, and it was an actually really clutch game until a specific moment. But when that specific moment happens, you'll see. But Barry started really strong, ditching the promo monster, finding a research, starting off strong. They actually run only one of the Eva research, because they're running 2 of the monster research and, of course, 5 of the good grade 3 Eva research. Names be damned with me. You will get descriptions. So I want to say, because of the play, that their monster research is in their hand, like that. Because it's really good right now. You have the monsters, a promo. Oh, Barry's field is mirrored because they were recording their. Okay, I can fix this. Or I can fix this. Transform, please. Flip vertically. Oh, it's the wrong thing to flip vertically. Whoops. There we go. Flip vertically. Well, that worked. The field's not mirrored, but it's not right. There we go. I'm a professional. Much better. Now the field is not mirrored. As I was saying, perfect setup. Have the orders, find stuff. Prep the monsters. Early game, because Eva now has early game because of that promo. Huzzah. And yes, it is an $80 promo. I know. But if you can get it, it's worth getting. Why are you there? Yoink. And a yoink. Put you there. That's good enough for now. We'll fix this situation later. Even out tier 1 and 1.5 with that promo, I would say yes. You have super good early game because now you don't have to worry about CB anymore. You can run stuff like Combine more. You can run the promo, and then you can easily set up your early game on turn 2 for 1 CB and 3 energy. You get 2 things on the board. And then you're still doing Eva stuff. You're easily going to poison because of the promo now. You can put her back because of another grade 1 monster. It's like Eva's a lot more efficient. I can see it definitely being tier 1, tier 1.5 right now. And now because you're running the grade 1 research monster order, you can deck thin and find pieces even easier because now you're running the monster PGs. So you can even find PGs easier. So overall the deck is much more solid. And yes, there was an offensive OT here, I believe. I honestly... This is where I came in. I actually missed this. Hold up. I'm going to actually turn back time a bit. Oh, what, did I come in here? Oh, please tell me this didn't... Oh, fuck. Did they not remove me? Okay, yeah. They did remove me. It just... At a later date. God damn it. Whatever. Let's look a little bit more back. Okay, here. I want to see it from here. What happened? So Eva attacked. No guard. Overtrigger. Okay, that explains a lot. 100 million to rear guard, double damage to Vanguard. And I'm assuming because they say the 3, there was a heal trigger hit. There it is. Okay, cool. And heal triggering the Goldie Goat is actually a really good move. Huzzah. Alright, so this is the point where I joined in, because you're going to see the field just go plop. Please don't. Any minute now, because I think I just saw the activation of this. Any minute now. Any minute now. Or not. Hello? I remember seeing this. Did I not? There I am. There I come. There I ruin everything. 1 minute. I'm glad this is stream 0. Everything could go wrong, and I still feel fine about it. I don't feel fine about it, but you know what I mean. I need to take a sanity test. I really think I have some screws loose. Actually, forget the thinking. I'm sure I have some screws loose somewhere. There's no chance in hell I'm a sane person. Oh, there we go. Good enough. Anyway, moving on. Yes, curse you past me is a definite thing here. Anyway, this is where I came in, and this is where the fun started, because, yes, offensive OT early here hurt, but honestly, for Maggie Mask, this actually might have been a better situation, been put to 3 damage, having that extra CB access. Because I can play all your Dragon Wretches, make markers, find orders, and just get the markers necessary to, do Maggie Mask things. And there's one upside to eating a lot of damage early, and that's the fact that because you're at a higher damage than your opponent, it's more likely to hit heals and then go off. A lot of times when players stay low damage, they'll hit heal triggers on offensive or defensive, but then those heals are actually going to do nothing because they're lower damage than opponent. This way, especially with a deck like Maggie Mask where it's CB heavy, you use all that CB, and then if you hit a heal, hey, you heal down and countercharge and have more CB now to use for later. It's not ideal, but it is there is some upsides. This part was really good. I wish that my teammate embodied my philosophy, but I will not be mad because they did the smart thing that's going to be happening. So, play the Eve order, find the obfuscate. There's 3 researchers. That obfuscate's already double critical. Huzzah, that is a dangerous obfuscate already. Get the monster for 3 energy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Use Eva's ability. Deck fin at the hand. Everything's going beautifully. Mwah. And then, of course, because of the new monster, go into poison. No persona ride for obvious reasons, but more deck finning. Look at it this way. Using Eva's effect, Cannon +1, and then using the monster and finding poison, you've now deck finned 3 cards out of your deck. Huzzah. Well, 4 if we count the order and calling obfuscate, so take that as you will. And Combine Rusher setup for later, yada yada yada. Using the research to Soul Blast the monster out so he's ready for next turn whenever you need him. Eva just became so efficient. And this is a smart thing. Combine only swung for 10 because your opponent's still a grade 2, so intercepting great. But now you have 2 obfuscates on board, both with double critical. This is already a dangerous situation, especially being at grade 2. And what happens next is even better. So the opponent here is about to drop cards for a 2 to pass. And the first check is a crit. Now I would YOLO, because you already have 2 obfuscates here singing for 2 crit. The smart move is put a crit on one of the obfuscates, make it lethal, so they are forced to take the other, yada yada yada. But then comes the second crit. And again, the smart move is actually putting on the other obfuscate, so they both are lethal, so you just eat your opponent's hand for no reason. However, like I said, if they just YOLO'd here, if Barry just YOLO'd here and put everything on Vanguard, that would have been just 4 damage straight, done deal, close the game, scoreboard, let's go. That didn't happen. Sad. But still a good move. 2 triple critical obfuscates, both swinging for 23k. I think one of them gained the 5k power from the thing. So they're both swinging for 33 to 38k, while your opponent's still a grade 2. Look at that hand size, just go. And for Maggie that needs hand size to potentially make a board, that is very devastating. You'll love to see it. Eva is very dangerous. Do not underestimate her, especially if they're running the monster variant. Now, I do love here what Maggie did. You use one Goldie Goat, put it into Soul, give the Vanguard 5k power. Then you use the Rideland's ability, Soul Blast the Goldie Goat to do the Rideland effect. And then you activate the other Goldie Goat to put it into Soul. Yes, timings work that way, and it's beautiful. You can do the same thing with Maggie Elder. When you ride Maggie Elder during ride phase, not using the order, not using the grade 2 jump ride, you activate 2 Goldie Goats. One goes to Soul, does the thing. Then you activate Elder. Elder pulls that Goldie Goat out, and then you activate the other Goldie Goat that's still waiting in drop zone. It's fucking genius. It's a beautiful combination. So yeah, now we see the mask drop, go into Maggie Mask. Game in Persona I got activated, so there's 10k to the front. Each order is, Maggie's giving each thing on a marker 10k. So, and the ability to attack from back row. So this is going to be a very interesting, especially with that card. Counter +1, call 2 cards. Beautiful. Now, there's, depending on the drop zone situation, you can kind of combo this. Getting the promo out, being able to Soul Blast 1 and counter charge is really good. If you have another drag wretch, that gives you basically the CB needed to call on the drag wretch, wow. Dragon Tree Wretch. Drag Wretch, where the fuck did I come up with that? But basically exactly the move that just happened. Make an extra marker, have access to 6 attacks. And Eva on the watch list, I wouldn't be surprised. But it's not that hard because it's still showing up in the Shiranui meta. It's still showing up with Lard. It's still showing up with Varga, Razel, all the other stuff. So it's not, you know, an end-all be-all deck like Shiranui was and like stuff like that. So it got better again, but it's not. I don't think it's gonna get hit on the watch list right away. Maybe down the line, but right now, not right now. Props to Barry for guarding here properly, getting a defensive, yada, yada, yada. That's one thing whenever you face a Maggie of any sorts, they have a lot of pokes. So you want to try to keep yourself at low damage facing a Magnolia player. That way when they start to do shenanigans like this, you can potentially eat the first few attacks, see if you hit defensives. Because if you hit defensives, you potentially either shut down attacks or just make attacks a lot easier to guard. So staying low against Maggie early is a very good strategy. Right. Now you get to see the shenanigans on Eva's side. Barry did this magnificently. Use the order, look at top 5, find a good piece. And in this case, that Obscure is an amazing piece because you just get rid of the Maggie's front row like that. Oh, this is just a beautiful place. Monster comes out, you have the CB necessary, Combine comes out, you get a basically free 30k attacker because yes, Poison will be coming out because of the monster. It's just, everything's happening is so beautiful. That Obscurate's already at 25 on his own whenever Persona Ride happens. You're deck finning one more card. You're going to put the monster in, you're going to find him Poison, that's another card deck finned, and Poison's going to find an order, that's another card deck finned. Like overall, this is just working so well. And I love it. I fucking love it. Eva's such a fun deck to play now. Now if we just had some pinpoint removal would be great. Because that promo in Maggie's back row is currently a 20k interceptor in the back row. That thing really carries Maggie Mask. For counter charge, for power, for intercept, for shield, it just does everything. And I love Barry's mentality here, using the grade 1 Eva promo. You don't need the counter charge for Soul really, but it's mostly was used there for an extra 10k in hand. It's just an actual really good move. And this also, next thing I prove, Obfuscate swung first, so you can get rid of the front row. And then Combine Rusher is here, is going to be swinging next. Because what's going to happen is Barry's going to call Obfuscate over Combine. That way he keeps 2 Obfuscates in the front row, so you have 10k shield each, instead of calling over Obfuscate with another Obfuscate and having Combine in the front row, just a 5k. So this is just maximizing your shield value, and it's beautiful. On top of that, now, now Obfuscate can potentially swing for lethal if this attack goes through. If another crit gets hit, like, overall, this is good. Good. Heal trigger, good. Heal down to 2. Obfuscate now is sitting at a 33, 43, 53 now. So this is a 53 double critical Obfuscate. And yes, of course, a PG flies. That's 1 PG down. Wait, that's 1 PG down. Huh. We'll see. So Maggie right now is in a very precarious situation. They were able to Persona Ride, which means they get a gold to go to soul, they get 5k to Vanguard. That's good. They have a very small hand though, and unless they see another of the grade 2 that can counterblast 1 and make a board by calling 3 now because there's 3 markers, this will be very difficult. God damn it. Too many people. Alright, we're going to let this go for a bit. I want to see if Barry saw this and was like, yeah, let's remove stuff. I think this is going to hit. There we go. Huzzah. Thank you, Barry. So now I can Command Z it, right? Oh, I love Command Z. There we go. Look at that. Anyway, moving on. 4 or 5 heals? Yes, but then only one of them went off. Like I said, staying at high damage heals will work. Staying low damage heals will not work. So Barry managed to heal 1, but that's 2 heals in hand, 1 heal in damage right now. So there may be 1 more heal in circulation. And it's kind of impossible to have 5 heals because there's not 5 heals in the game. But Sorol, I think its name is, the grade 1, is a really good play here. Give the Persona Ride power to the back, which means anything on a Dragon Tree marker right now is gaining plus 20k. So those are all 28k swingers, if my math is not wrong. OT heal, that I can agree with. So here, this is still a good turn on Maggie's side. I agree with Barry here taking this damage because a defensive trigger here just helps with everything. However, this I think could have done better. All of these attacks are 28k. If you're gonna guard 1 or 2 of them and take one, take the sooner ones. Because right now Barry guarded the first 28k and then took the second one. If they took the first one, they would have hit a defensive, made the other 2 a lot easier to guard. So saved overall an extra card in hand. So it's just that type of mentality. Always ask your opponent what they have on board and what the powers are. Because if they're all across the board the same, and you're going to take 1 damage regardless of the situation, take the first one, hope for the defensive. Because if you get a defensive, it helps you with the other 2. If you don't get a defensive, nothing really changed. So this is just, thinking ahead, saving your hand, shield value, yada, yada, yada. I really can't say much about the Barry side anymore because this is just staple plays. Play the order. Activate Combine. Activate Monster. Activate Eva. Add a card to hand by deck finning. Activate Monster. Put Eva on the board. Deck fin an order. Wait a minute. There's no more orders left in deck to deck fin. Activate Persona Ride. Draw a card. You have a 30k Combine Rusher now on board. You have a 20... No, you still have a 30... No, what does he gain? I forget Obfuscate. Does Obfuscate gain power? Yeah, Obfuscate gains power. He gains crit only if he's placed. So there's still a 33k Obfuscate. I believe in this scenario, the order power 5k went to Eva. So Eva on her own will be 33k because the Persona Ride, her own effect in the order. And then whatever card gets called out from Eva is going to gain another 5k. This is the pivotal moment where everything changed. defensive OT on the first swing. Barry's OT is already out, so there's literally nothing to do here other than just plus the hand and build board and deck fin. I honestly do think the better play here would have been called from drop and not deck fin the obfuscate and keep him. Oh, granted, doesn't. No. Not deck fin the obfuscate. Keep him in deck, because if you have another grade 3 research in your hand that has a potential obfuscate, you can call off the top of the deck and have it have a crit, and then use poison to call another one from drop and have another crit. But it is what it is. Defensive OT got triggered here, so Maggie didn't lose any cards in hand. They plussed a card in hand now because of the OT. So they plussed another card from drawing for turn. They kept their back row. They kept Sorol. They just now Persona Road. It's looking really good in Maggie's favor right now. Like, that defensive OT probably was one of the best placed defensive OTs you can ask for. They got their grade 2, so now they can call 4 units to the board. It's going to take a while here to figure out which 4, because if you sequence this correctly, you can potentially get another Dragon Tree marker. Because I'm pretty sure they should have grade 2 Dragon Tree Riches and drop. So what you can do is you can call over... they potentially don't want to call over the Sorol to keep the Sorol. You don't have to call 4. And they're trying to maximize to not only call good units, but also good attackers. It's very much like weave. Like, I gotta commend Maggie players here. Choices like this are where the deck gets hard, because you need to properly call, properly combo, and get the best of both worlds. And I like this play. This is a very good option, because you can call another copy of the grade 2, countercharge with the promo, and then counterblast with the other, and technically call 4 more again. So if you want to call better swingers, you can do that now. Personally, if there was no extra Sorols and drop, because you can even call over the call you just placed. So you can call over the card with a Dragon Tree Wretch, call goats in the back, keep... Sorol was honestly in a bad position. Yeah, it was in the middle. That was honestly a bad position for Sorol. You want Goldie Goat there. But using the other grade 1, getting the Sorol, yada yada yada, it's not bad plays. Not bad plays at all. I wish... It's going to come up later and we'll talk about it, but I wish Barry had another grade 2 obfuscate in deck. If that were the case, this might have been a little bit of a different story, but we'll get to that when we get to this. This is, okay, good move. Take the first one, hope for defensive. Now everything else is a little bit easier to guard, because there's a back row Persona Ride, there's a front row Persona Ride. This is just big numbers, and being at 5 damage means you got to guard everything, and there's still 5 attacks coming, so it's... Oh boy, not a good time. That's why being low damage against Maggie helps. When you're at 5 damage against Maggie, pray. Oh, pray. That's a heal. Which luckily does not go off, because Barry did take the first damage. And this is what I mean, like, heals going off, heals not going off. Sometimes that really does matter. Well, that's Sorol right there, swinging for 28. Luckily, it's only a 10k guard, but if you don't have no, it's a 10k guard. 28. Yeah, there we go. Oof. Oof. And this is only one downside about Eva is you're going through your deck a lot. You're using the research to call a card. You're using the monster to ride Eva from deck. You're using Eva's effect to deck fin in order, and then you're using another Eva to deck fin a card. So you're overall going for 4, maybe 5 cards, because if a persona activates, you know, persona rights. You're going about 5 cards, and then you're drive checking 2 more, so you're going about 7 cards out of your deck a turn. So Eva can easily deck fin, but also deck out, which we're seeing the case here. There's probably a lot of triggers left in Barry's deck, but here's the situation. The opponent's at 4 damage. They have more cards in deck. There's not a chance of going, the stall game. You have to go for the push game. And Barry did ask this question. If you have 3 PGs, you have 3 PGs. I can't do anything about it. I do like the tech option here of going into the grade 1 that's in the back row. That grade 1's ability in the back row is when it boosts, Soul Blast 1, and then depending on the number of some of the grades of cards in your order zone, or set orders in your order zone, it gains a certain amount of power. Because there's like 3 of the EVA Research Grade 3 in there, that thing, if I'm not mistaken, is gaining about 15k extra power as a booster, which makes those columns just insane. Exactly. That one extra turn to breathe, to not have to waste hand, and even not just be able to push, it really hurt and made the deck out even more apparent. So Barry's mentality here, okay, I don't have any more poisons in deck. I just have to put down a board and swing. So that option is getting 5k power from the research. More than likely, Combine's going to swing here first. And I like what Barry did. This is why I said having a grade 2 obfuscate here would have been better. Because here they swung into the promo that's in the front row. Because that promo right now is a 25k interceptor. You need to get rid of it. And the smart part about the Maggie player here, yes, I'm going to waste a 15k shield to guard this 20k Combine Rusher to protect my 25k shield. So it's a good exchange. 15k to protect the 25k. At the same time, we'll get to that, but this is now the big one. Eva swinging for the big number. If Eva hits a crit, which is more than likely going to happen because of all the deck thinning, obfuscates are there double critical. If you guard this, then the crit that's going to get hit on drive checks goes to the other obfuscate. So regardless, everything is potentially swinging for lethal if a crit trigger gets revealed. And in this point in the game, Barry asked, if you have 3 PGs, you have 3 PGs. We already saw 1 PG get used in the early game for Maggie. They didn't have to use anything for that OT turn. So, what are the chances they have 3 PGs now? We'll see here in a bit. Yes, the deck is fully stacked at the moment. So much deck thinning happened throughout the game. I love Maggie players here mentality of, do I hard guard this? Because Eva right now, if my assumption is right, that is a 15k booster. Eva activated her ability. She's gaining 5k. Doesn't matter. Elementaria hit the board. That's 1 PG. There's the crit. So both obfuscates right now are swinging for lethal. There's another crit. They're definitely swinging for lethal, and they have 10k more power. So those obfuscates right now are 33s, getting boosted by a potential 15. They're all, basically those columns are swinging for over 50k. But, 2 PGs are going to solve that problem. Hands down. There's not enough deck on Barry's side. There's not enough cards in hand. Barry only has 4 cards in hand. And Maggie has a full board, or full board-ish, as well as a Persona ride. Yes, they have Persona roads every turn this match. Oof. Like I said, that defensive OT came in the best moment. Give more hand size, stall a turn, was amazing. Yeah, obfuscate was swinging alone for 33k and then getting boosted by something that can gain 15k power. Like, those were just amazing columns. But unfortunately, that wasn't enough. 4 cards in hand, I believe 3 cards in deck. No matter the situation, this is a done deal, sadly. Yep. And there you have it. Honestly, this was still a good game. Like, everything needed to fall into place for the outcome that did. The early OT from Barry put the Maggie at a high damage. The defensive OT from Maggie put just Maggie in a good spot. Destroyed 1 turn for Eva and managed to get more resources, find better cards. Because you saw that turn. Let me see if I can. Oh, I'm not going to scroll back. you saw that turn. The turn where Maggie just went, okay, here's 3 cards in the back row. They're all 8Ks. They're all swinging for 28 in my Vanguard. That was not a good turn. That's a very lackluster turn if you think about Magnolia Mask. So being able to hit the defensive OT, recover a little bit, and then set up the proper board, it just swung everything else in the other favor. And Barry did everything right, but it just, one funny card can ruin everything. One funny card can ruin everything. All right. So, that was that. We're going to turn these off. Okay, quit that now. I'm going to look at Discord. Nobody's currently playing. So, yeah. So, with that, I'm going to end this stream here. There's going to be a lot of these streams. Whenever I get a chance and there's games playing, especially my teams, I will be streaming. And then you can potentially watch these later as a VOD. We'll see how that goes. So catch those whenever they come. For the next stream, I'll soup up this a little bit better so it looks a little bit nicer. At least it pleases me. We might have some background music. I might actually put the player audio on and let you guys semi-hear the players. I want my voice to be prominent. So if I shut up, you can potentially hear them, but not, other way around. We'll see. There's a lot of tweaking to do. Anyway, with all that being said, thank you very so much for joining me on this, what did I call it? Setup Stream 0 of Week 1 of the Vanguard Premier League. Whenever I play, I'll stream that. That'll be a fun time. I'm going to make a fool of myself. But yeah, cool. Anyway, thank you very so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Where's the bye thing? Uh-oh. Did I delete it? No, there it is. Oh, bye-bye.